Good Tuesday morning, everybody, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Will DuPree, coming to you from the KXAN live studio on another gray, rainy start to the day. If you take a look from the Austonian camera right there, low-hanging clouds are moving over downtown. It looks like we have a little break in the rain. Earlier, that camera view was just doused with the rain that had been falling earlier this morning. So we wanted to give you an update about what to expect today. Plus, we wanted to tell you about the flooding chances that are still persisting on this Tuesday. So joining us this morning is meteorologist Kristen Currie. Kristen, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you joining us for these updates because so much to talk about right now. I mean, we are taking a break from the heat for a little bit, and this time it's all about the rain.
All about the rain and that flooding risk, too. So we did see a couple of problem spots yesterday, but how nice was it to see that soaking rain?
So beautiful. I loved it. The street near where I live was even steaming when I went home last night because of just how much heat we've had lately, and the rain was a nice break.
Absolutely. And I do say soaking rain just because most of us got soaking rain. I know not every single one, but we've got another opportunity today to see rain. So if you missed out on some of those heavier rainfall totals, don't lose hope just yet. Let me show you what's going on radar this morning because, yes, we did see a little bit of that light rain in the Austin Metro earlier, like what Will said, but you'll notice this morning at the hour, just a few minutes past 10 a.m., we're seeing more of that rain in Gillespie County and Blanco County. Blanco in particular, you guys actually saw a good amount of that rain this morning. That rain totaled over 2 inches. We love to see it, right? So more of it falling at the hour. I wanted to back up and show you some of those 24-hour rainfall totals. If we're on, I believe it's max 2, Will, if you've got that one routed up for you. That rainfall totals that I'm looking at here, that is actually going to be for the last 24 hours as of 6 a.m. So some of these rainfall totals have been adjusted, some meaning hill country, your number's probably a little higher, but that 4.4 inches is what we saw here in Austin. Now, I'll tell you what, when it comes to the numbers specifically at Camp Mabry, that 24-hour rain total of 3.73 nearly tripled the daily record, which is insane, which means we totally crushed it for August 22nd. It was our 5th wettest August day. We've had the highest rainfall total we've seen in about 5 years since May of 2018. And what's kind of more impressive to me, Will, was 2.96 inches in 1 hour. That's how much we saw here at Camp Mabry between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. And that was amazing. That was a new record.
Wow, and just to remind you all what all of that rain caused yesterday, here's some of the flooding that happened along Shoal Creek. This is from the Shoal Creek Saloon there on North Lamar. You can see the creek rose up and was covering the porch in the backside of that restaurant. And if you take a look here, this is another view from Shoal Creek as water just rose so quickly yesterday because of all that rain. Kristen, what's the flooding chances today for everybody out there?
That's a good question. We do have another risk of flooding. So the flood watch is going to continue until 1 p.m. tomorrow. We could maybe see that come down, that watch get chipped away a little bit, meaning expire early, but we still expect a good amount of rain to fall today. We saw that this morning, and if I can kind of show you where those rain chances are going, we're going to be looking at more scattered showers and thunderstorms here as we get into the rest of the day. So we're excited about it, and as always, I've got it laid out on KXAN.com for you as well.
Yeah, and we will direct people there too because there are so many graphics that you all have put up, a helpful look at the weather risk and the rain chances and the flooding chances as well. So much is available at KXAN.com. For anybody out there, I mean, talk about these rain totals that we're seeing on your graphics right there.
Wild.
I mean, incredible amounts. I mean, this has not been seen in quite some time.
Absolutely. I mean, it's literally been the biggest rainfall we've seen all summer long. So the 4.44, that fell just north of downtown at the Shoal Creek rain gauge there. The 3.73 record-breaking rainfall I'm talking about fell at Camp Mabry. So that was where we take our official recordings when it comes to temperature and humidity and rainfall. But 4.44 was the most I've seen in Travis County. But not to totally dismiss Mason County. Mason County did pretty well yesterday too. Over 4 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. We saw over 1.5 inches across all of our Austin metro counties. It was a huge day. Obviously, Austin Metro, we certainly saw ourselves a day with 2 records being broken. But like I said, we're not done yet either. We've got more rain expected later this afternoon.
How much is in the forecast, what the models are showing right now?
Good question. So today we could see anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, kind of like what we saw yesterday. It's certainly possible that one area exceeds that, gets a lot more. But in general, we're thinking those heavier downpours and well-developed thunderstorms could drop 1 to 2 inches on top of all of the numbers you see there on your screen.
One question that has been raised, and you all looked into this in an article right now on KXAN.com, is what is this all going to do to the drought that we've seen persist all across Austin and Central Texas?
Yes, absolutely. So Chief Meteorologist David Yeomans yesterday did a really good in-depth analysis of not only where we stand right now with our drought, but where we could potentially go with this improvement here. Now, we have extreme to exceptional drought across most of Central Texas. Unfortunately, we've really dug ourselves a hole in the lack of rain we've seen this summer. However, with David Yeomans' prediction of that 2 to 4 inch accumulation within this week, and that matches up with most of what I'm seeing right now on radar and what we've got later on today, we could potentially see Central Texas improve 1 category, if not 2 categories, taking us out of exceptional drought, putting us back into severe drought. So unfortunately, it's not, one rain event's not going to extinguish the drought, but that would be a huge improvement considering this drought has pretty much worsened on us since the start of March.
I know a lot of firefighters out there would really appreciate this rain too.
Absolutely. And even on our website right now, you can see the wildfire danger map. Everybody in the state of Texas, low to moderate. Not a single square inch of Texas right now is in that very high or extreme category when it comes to wildfire danger. So even that is improving after the beneficial rains we've seen.
We like to see the progress.
Yes, we do.
All right, Meteorologist Kristen Currie, tee us up for who's coming in later this afternoon and in this evening.
Yeah, so we've got Rich Siegel taking over at lunchtime, so he's going to be on KXAN News at noon. And then we've got Chief Meteorologist David Yeomans coming in tonight. You can join him at 4 p.m. We've got another one at 5, 6, 9, 10, and as always, KXAN.com.
All right, everybody, that is Meteorologist Kristen Currie. Kristen, thank you for being here and for sharing all these updates.
Of course, thank you for having me.
All right, everybody, again, Kristen shared it there. You can go to our website right now, as well as the KXAN News and Weather apps, to check out the latest forecast details, the radar, and many, many other resources. So we'll send you there. Thank you all again for watching. I'm Will DuPree in the KXAN Live Studio. We appreciate it. We'll see you back here at another time. Just a programming note for everybody out there. Governor Greg Abbott is going to hold an update at about 11:30 this morning for what's happened in Dallas County and in that area with all the flooding and rain. So stick around for it because we'll carry a live stream of that too. We'll see you then. Take care.